Vice President J.D. Vance expected to take questions in Minneapolis against a backdrop of a major ICE crackdown and the ongoing disruptive protests against it. DHS Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin is with us now. We're told that the Vice President will be coming up shortly. We'll keep monitoring that. But in the meantime, we saw the President the other day, Tricia, saying that he wasn't happy with the fact that DHS wasn't getting out the information about who they were apprehending. He took to the podium at the White House to do it himself. This appearance by J.D. Vance in Minneapolis, is that going further down that road of trying to get out the information about the bad people that ICE is taking off the streets?
Well, I think the president's absolutely correct. It hasn't broken through the mainstream media. You don't hear on the CNNs, the NBCs, the CBS of the world who DHS is actually risking their lives, who our law enforcement are risking their lives to apprehend and get off the streets of Minnesota. I mean, for example, John, you just look at yesterday, an individual who is a gang member of the 617 gang. He was convicted of burglary, arrested another individual from Laos who was convicted of murder, another female who was from Laos, and she was convicted of second-degree homicide. These are all individuals who are in our country illegally, and we need to be telling that story each and every day when the media chooses to ignore it. But John, if we take a step back, when we talk about these criminal illegal aliens, let's talk about the fact that there's 1,360 criminal illegal aliens sitting today in Minneapolis's jails. Those are in Minneapolis's custody. And yet, because Jacob Frey and because of Tim Walz's sanctuary city policies, we don't have access to those individuals, and those individuals will be eventually released back onto the Minnesota streets to create more victims.
There are some who you could say are not big supporters of President Trump, Vice President J.D. Vance, who are in that city, including the chair of the Minnesota Democrat Party, Richard Karlbaum, who says that he hopes that Vance will promote calm during his visit there, in his words that we are about to hear. But he fears political agitation. So we'll see what he's able to do with his presence there, the roundtable discussion that he's hosting to promote law and order in the city that has struggled for so long with crime, and obviously now what is happening in the streets there. He's also, by the way, Tricia, expected to discuss how the Trump administration is taking on so-called sanctuary cities that don't cooperate with the administration's immigration crackdown. So I wonder if you could share with us perhaps the messaging we might hear specifically when it comes to some of these sanctuary cities in this country. Looks like we've got the vice president stepping up to the microphone now. So Tricia, if you could stand by with us, let's listen together.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.